like a lot of people right now in 2019, I am obsessed with Billie Eilish and her productions. Her productions are done mainly by her brother Finneas, and I've been listening obsessively to interviews with him. And one of the things that surprised me the most was when he is asked what his vocal chain is for his sister. He just says it's just the Logic stock compressor, and that's it. And they send their songs off to a mixer, so I'm sure there's other things that are done afterwards. But while he's working, he just throws up a Logic stock compressor and just goes with it. And he didn't say this, but I kind of think that part of why he does that is about having an uninterrupted flow, like an uninterrupted creative flow when he's working. He doesn't bog himself down with, a really intricate vocal chain that is going to distract him from what is really important, like really the big picture of the song. And that's really the point that I want to make is try not to get bogged down too early in the details if they're not really essential to the big picture that you're working on. There is a time and a place to get into the weeds, into the details, and really, cut off the fat of what you're working on. But most of the time early on, that's not the time to be doing that. And it can really get us all, including myself, sidetracked and really slow us down in our creative process. The other thing that I wanted to say is pay attention to what your interests are at that moment. Like there's a lot of times where we make to-do lists of gotta finish song, gotta finish writing lyrics to the bridge, or gotta comp vocals, gotta tune the vocals. And those are two completely different mindsets. And a lot of times it can be really difficult to just call up that mindset, just because your to-do list says that you should. So I want to say, pay attention to what your mindset is. Like if you're in one of those moods, and I get in this headspace often, where I feel like doing very analytical type things like tuning vocals or comping tracks or whatever. Those are kind of tedious, but sometimes they feel like putting together a little puzzle, Other times I just can't stand doing that, and I just want to just be creative. I just want to write emotional lyrics or whatever. I'm just feeling that. Whatever it is that you're feeling, do it, and do it 110%. Don't try and be bouncing back and forth and distracting yourself, doing a little bit of lyrics and a little bit of this other stuff. Just go in and just put yourself in that space and finish what it is that you set out to finish. Have a great week.